That's the thing you used to say about somebody if they were gay. You see a guy, he was a confirmed bachelor, right? And then all the lesbians, they lived with their sister. Yeah. And then you'd be like, wow, she kisses her sister really intensely, Okay, so, and another thing, I don't know if you know this, Ted, James Buchanan, I believe, he started the first fire department in Washington, D.C.
Well, I mean, then he can't be the worst president. Sounds like that's something that's kind of cutting edge back in the day. So, I mean, how could he be the worst then?
Okay. So
what about Andrew Garfield? Wasn't he the president?
I think he's Spider-Man, isn't he?
For like a nanosecond?
Wasn't he Spider-Man?
Yeah,
I think he was like the third Spider-Man or something. Isn't
that too?
Is that not who we're talking about?
I thought he was a cat who ate lasagna.
What?
Garfield the cat.
Sorry, you know what?
He got assassinated, by the way.
Please don't tell me, Dave, that you're like you read Garfield comic books.
I didn't. Actually, I hated Garfield, if I'm being honest.
Dave's not honest, so he loved Garfield. Oh, my God.
Can you name every president who got assassinated?
What?
Every president who got assassinated.
McKinley,
Garfield, JFK,
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln, yeah.
Yeah, did we just totally forget Abraham Lincoln?
Yeah.
Were you really?
No, I had to think about that for a second. So.
Don't. You know what? What's that line? Don't think you can only hurt the team, Ted. Okay, so James Buchanan was kind of a fuck up, okay, and he couldn't unite our country. What is something, an issue, a thing that you can find that would unite all of America? Okay, hold on. Let me do this. Like the people, the American Indians that live in America that have been, had things taken from them. The people way up in Minnesota, who love the winter. The pieces of shit who live in Florida. The degenerate fucking hillbillies that live in Florida. I'm trying to think of all the things that are bad, but they're all just go back to Florida. The crazy people in Texas, the people who don't understand how the world works in California. What's something that can unite all of them?
Yes, I have the one thing that's going to unite everybody. The very one thing. We need to have an alien invasion. Okay, seriously, think about this. There's an alien ship coming down in the world, and they're going to enslave the entire population. I guarantee you, when they see that, everybody, no matter what their differences are, will coalesce together and bond together because nothing's scarier than being enslaved by aliens and possibly impregnated too.
Why would aliens want to fuck us? Why would an alien? I mean,
it's just for experimental purposes.
If they're a weird green thing, how would we be attractive to a weird green thing with like 7 eyes?
It's called a probe. It's called a probe.
So what? You think you have a special ass?
They're not going to keep the baby. Trust me.
Species in the entire.
Yeah. Why wouldn't they fuck giraffes?
They're not your asshole is the best.
They're not going to keep the baby.
Everything has an asshole, Ted. Why would they want to fuck us?
They're going to put it in formaldehyde when they're done with it. Trust me. They're going to raise it.
What the fuck? This doesn't. I don't even understand this. You know what? Okay. So. Ted, you just gained the vote of all the crazy people, and we all know the crazy people vote, so you're one step closer to the presidency. But let me ask you this question, okay? All right, so Franklin Pierce was not much of a president, but he did make the Gadsden Purchase from Mexico, in which he effectively bought the Tucson area in Arizona, okay?
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. Thank you, President Pierce.
Yeah, no kidding. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
Thomas Jefferson made the Louisiana Purchase, right? From France.
That's right.
And Andrew Johnson bought Alaska from the Russians. Here's your question. What country's land would you buy for us?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Any country.
Bangkok, Thailand. Amsterdam. We need the red light district here. Immediately.
Well, get high and Bangkok. You're just saying Bangkok.
No, because you know why? Because since drugs are such a problem here, so in Amsterdam, I believe.
Wait, hold on a second. I don't have any problem with drugs.
No, but in Amsterdam they have those legal shooting galleries where people can go, not to just do edibles, because I know dispensaries are legal now, but you could do like heroin and coke and LSD in this controlled area in Amsterdam. So if we buy Amsterdam, we basically can buy their drug use and so we can let people who want to do those things in a very controlled environment do those things without any repercussions.
Dude, I love that. Listen, you have just expanded your vote. Now, if you can just get those people who are all fucked up on drugs to actually make it to the polling area, I think you're basically halfway there.
They're probably sleeping right now. They're sleeping one off. So.
Well, yeah, but they can listen. They can listen to this at any time. We just got to get. You know what we got to do?
Is that what it's called when you jerk off in your sleep? Like you don't know, like you're sleeping one off. Like that's what it sounded like. And I don't know why that's the first.
Would
thing
that be
popped in my
awesome?
head.
Would that be awesome if you got busted? We got busted by your wife or girlfriend, and you weren't actually jacking off. You were just sleep jacking off.
Yeah, you were sleeping one off again last night. Yeah, you got to go to therapy for it. And
Oh, what were you doing? It's kind of like sleepwalking, except it's jacking off. Oh my God! You know what? Hold on a second. I'll bet you a dime. I'll bet you a dime to a dollar. There's at least 1,000 people right now who are suffering from sleep jack offius.
So it's not a wet dream. They're literally just like rubbing their private parts against the mattress or something.
They're jacking off in their sleep, though, Ted. They're not really enjoying it. They're just they can't help it.
Right.
Hold on.
So it's like a wet dream.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck a wet dream is.
Nocturnal emission, whatever you call it, whatever the legal.
Yeah,
term
I mean,
is.
do you guys know anybody who's ever slept walk? Like honestly, like I know people have said that. Have you ever been witness to?
I've talked in my sleep. I've been told that. I mean, obviously, I wasn't aware of it, but I mean, you have to actually like get up and actually walk around.
me, Mr. Alien.
That's some creepy shit.
One day I'll be president, and that green guy.
What movie? The Step Brothers? They're walking around.
Right. That's what I mean. I mean, I don't know anybody who has ever actually slept walk or anything like that. I mean, I know you can get so drunk that you do some stupid shit. Do you know anybody who's ever?
Yes, I've actually been a first party participant to someone who's did some really weird shit.
First party participant.
First party observant to somebody who's done some really weird
what?
stuff.
Different word there.
Because if you're a participant, that means that they slept fucked you. I don't know. Is that a thing?
Yeah. Well, I mean, have you ever been going out with somebody and they got so messed up that they woke up and they didn't know where they were and they just did stupid shit and you woke up because you were like,
yeah, Ted, and I told you never to talk about that.
Startled.
Yeah,
you're startled.
Yeah. And by the way, I went to a camp and my butthole is re-virginized. Just so you know. All right, Ted. If you're not going to tell that fun story of your sleep fucker buddy, all right. So, Teddy, let's go world leader, and then I'm going to let you jump in. Okay, I'm going to go world leader. I just want to do one really fast. Okay, Mahatma Gandhi.
I knew you were going to say that for some reason. I just wrote that down and then you said Gandhi. That was just so.
Okay, well, get out of my fucking head, Ted.
It's like you have.
Get out of my.
It's like you have ESPN or something. I don't know.
Dude, that's my joke, you dick. That is my thing. Instead of saying ESP, you say, "Oh, I think I have ESPN," and then people look at you like, "Oh, that guy's an idiot, you dick." All right. So Mahatma Gandhi, considered one of the greatest leaders of all time. During most of the time that he was around, he wore a loincloth. Would you wear a presidential loincloth?
Well, the expression is the emperor has no clothes.
No, he would have clothes. He would have a loincloth. Would you, Ted, be willing, if elected, to, like on your inauguration, be willing to wear just a loincloth?
I might go toga, like Animal House.
Toga.
I'd have to start working out. I'd have to get, what's his name?
Ted, that's a different show. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Ted has literally talked about working out for 9 years. Every time we talk about it, Ted's like, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to join the gym. I'm going to join CrossFit, man. I'm just going to get ripped. I'm going to do some kettlebell shit and some fucking squats and yeah. 9 years.
Well, who's the guy who played Batman? Bateman.
Christian
Bale. Christian Bale. Yeah. So like for every movie, he's fat one movie, he's thin one movie, he's ripped one movie.
You know what? He's an asshole in real life.
He's an asshole in real life.
Yeah.
So and so like that Mark Mark Wahlberg guy. It's the same thing. Like he'll be ripped one in one movie. He'll be like 30 pounds overweight in another movie. Yeah. When you have a personal trainer and a personal chef and you're working out 7 days a week, yeah, it's easy to get in shape. No shit.
You're going to have all that. You'll be president.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I will. I'm sorry. So I'll be in a shape then. Yeah. So I will wear a toga. Yes. At all times.
That's a very runaround. That was a very runaroundy answer.
And,
Holy shit.
And honestly, I will be wearing a crown made of solid gold. Not because I want to, but because I have to.
Oh, my God. Dude, you know what? Every day I wake up and I say to myself, I really don't want Ted to be president, but you know what I really think? Fuck yes, I do. Oh man, I cannot wait for this to happen. Okay, Teddy, I've kind of inundated you, so go ahead and hit me. Are there some people that you think they've done something great you want to emulate?
Well, let's see.
Ted, this is Ted trying to read. He wrote some stuff down. He's got a pen in his hand. He keeps circling things and underlining things.
Did I already mention Hitler?
Let's see. We got
right, wait, hold on.
we got Mao Zedong. We got Stalin. And I want to do exactly what they do, except the part where
you want to emulate Stalin,
but except the part where they murder their whole population. Just do everything they do, except murder 25 million people in your own country. So, because obviously they made it to the top, but they just went crazy. So just be like them, except with the part with going crazy. Just don't go crazy.
Okay.
Make sure everybody's fed. There's no famine. There's no war. There's just peace.
Okay. You started out by saying you wanted to bomb somebody, but now.
Well, I'm not saying not bomb us, bomb somebody else.
Peace in America, fuck everyone else.
Exactly.
Okay, so let me ask you this, Teddy. People want to know this. Alexander the Great, I don't know if you guys knew this, he was tutored by Aristotle, one of the greatest philosophers of all time. Right?
And he liked little kids, of course, because all those Greek guys did back in the day. I can say that because I'm Greek too, but they were all pedophiles. I'm saying they're all pedophiles.
All
right?
Greek people are pedophiles. Ted, you're Greek?
So they're all pedophiles.
And
So
what?
So Dave, I got this.
Wait
funny,
a minute.
I got this funny story real quick. So I used to bowl in the league years ago. So we had this guy on our team. He was a Greek guy. He was very nationalized, and I think he was a little bit mentally challenged. But he was a great guy. So it was a 35 week bowling season. It was a 35-week bowling season. So every week for 10 or 12 weeks, we would tell them the exact same joke. We tell them the same joke. We say, "How do you separate the men from the boys in Greece?" And we say, "With a crowbar." With a crowbar. And for 12 weeks, he didn't get it. And by week 13, he's like, "Oh, I understand now." So it takes a while. It takes a village. It takes a village to raise.
So Ted, it took you 13 weeks to get that joke? Wait. Oh, you weren't talking about yourself.
We both got it together. We both got it together.
So you made fun of a mentally challenged guy?
He was a great guy.
You made fun of a child molester?
No.
I don't understand. You made fun of a mentally challenged child molester? Because that's okay then. That's okay. Okay. So please can I get back to my question, please?
Yes,
People want to know this shit.
Sure.
God damn it. All right. Alexander the Great, tutored by Aristotle, one of the greatest philosophers of all time. Ted, did you have any teachers that taught you something when you were a kid that you could bring to the presidency?
Yes, absolutely. So first thing I was taught, don't play cards with a guy who has a city for his first name, and don't eat the yellow snow. That's the best advice I can give.
You had a teacher that told you that?
Don't play cards with a guy who has a city for a first name, because he will beat you.
I thought your mom taught you that.
Jersey Mike.
What grade was this? What grade did you learn that?
Well, that was mom's advice. It's common sense, So
well, there's something I don't think you're.
If you get invited to a bukkake party, don't go, because if you're the guest of honor at a bukkake party, don't go to that. That's grade school stuff, Dave. Come on, we all learned that.
Maybe to a Greek, but
oh man. So Greek school on Saturday was a little bit different than Polish school.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
Who wants the tzatziki sauce?
Yeah, for years Ted wouldn't eat gyros because he was afraid of that stuff.
Well, true story. I just read this today. I swear to God, I'm not making this
True
up.
story.
I'm not making this up. So today, some teacher at a school just got convicted because she was using her ex-husband's sperm in cupcakes she was feeding her students. Yeah, I know it's gross. I mean, and the ex-husband was like a former sheriff's deputy. So yeah, there's some sick fucks out there. Obviously, that's what I'm saying.
Come on, that's not real.
I can't even why would I make this up? It's so stupid.
Come on, the cupcakes.
I think he actually came in the cupcakes. That's the problem.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, Ted, can I say this? Could you just have let's just have a new law.
I'm gonna stop reading
where anybody who puts sperm in cupcakes is automatically murdered. Okay, you can do. Remember that drawn and quartered thing?
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah. So anybody who puts sperm in cupcakes, if he was anybody,
I want peace, but I love torturing people.
Oh my God. Okay, Ted, Julius Caesar. Okay. One of the greatest military commanders in all of history, okay? He was the dictator of Rome. You are also a dick.
Dictator.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I just want to say it. Actually, Caesar supported veterans' rights. Okay, he gave citizenship to